Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for January the 6th, 2022. So, we've got the Five of Wands has come out. Bit of conflict around the Page of Wands. So what are we going to do about this is a big question. And the Eight of Wands, well, we see a shift in the direction and the Four of Swords may require a little bit of time out, a bit of a rest of some sort or contemplation, going deeper to find some answers, to really focus deep within about what this is and where the direction that you're going in. I feel like it's all really asking some big questions about the direction that you're heading at this moment in time. Now, some of you with the moon's actually in Aquarius at this moment in time, and because a lot of planets are in the fixed signs, those of you that have your moon in a fixed sign, so whether it's Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus, you might be really feeling this. You could be feeling quite sensitive or feeling like there's this sense of you need to be doing something. But there is, with the Ace of Cups, there's a sense of I think there's a sense, and the Ace of Swords as well. Nice. There's stepping into the new. There's a lot of fresh new energy, clarity that can come from this process of going deep within. So if you're looking for answers today, if there's something that is kind of like you're struggling with motivation, or there's some sort of conflict around it, maybe it's highly competitive arena, maybe you want to be doing something better, or you want to be making something bigger and better. However that's presenting, I feel like there's a sense of wanting more growth, coming in with something, getting really motivated, but it's a sense of not really sure about how the direction this is going in. So the Eight of Wands is very much, this is like you're wanting a very clear focus, but you can see you going straight to the Four of Swords there, which it's heading straight to that inward sense of you're going to be more effective today taking time out rather than rushing into something and do. You're going to find the answers by taking some time out to create some space, to think about something, to not do something for a moment, just to go deeply within and go through some of the solutions, the stories, go through some of the different angles deep down, and then those answers will come to you. And the Ace of Cups, you'll be very happy with this outcome. There's definitely healing and joy, and there's a new feeling that will erupt out of this, because this energy here could be kind of a pressure energy of really having a sense that there's pressure to be doing something or making something or fixing something. It's kind of could be quite even a little bit of stress here. But this is kind of, it all shifts and changes, which is really good. And with the Ace of Swords here, there's clarity coming through. So with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, this feels like it's kind of like a mini breakthrough energy with something you've really been grappling with in terms of the focus and direction of where you're going with something and wanting to develop something. I mean, the Page of Wands is like, you might have taken something on, or you might be about to take something on that you've got a little bit of experience with, but you're trying to be confident with, but that may be like, how confident am I with this? I want to be doing this, but maybe I don't necessarily have the full experience. So it could be those sort of looking at some confidence, getting some confidence up for something, that you're moving forward into. Perhaps you're moving forward into a very highly competitive arena like we were talking about, and it's a sense of trying to work out the best way to move forward with that, the best strategy, how to be doing this. So the fact that we've got the two aces, I think, is really fantastic. And I kind of get the feeling, because it's the tail end of that Aquarius moon, it's kind of the final degrees of the moon on this day, that it's kind of like whatever you started, it's like a 3-day kind of process I'm getting here. Whatever you started and on the, what are we, the 6th, the 4th? So whatever you started on the 4th is kind of culminating now. You're getting a little bit of pressure to kind of do it, or to really kind of push it to where the universe is asking you to get it to that next kind of level and step, the next step, and kind of trying to get past some of that resistance. And it's one of those things, the more you push against the resistance, the more you're going to come up against the resistance, which is why they're saying stop pushing against it, go within and find that space. So yeah, it's, it's one of those counterintuitive energies where you think it's better for me to go off and have a coffee and think about this rather than actually throw myself into it and do the wrong thing. So, or however it may present, taking that time out. So definitely the Ace of Swords can represent clarity, truth, and can represent a brilliant new idea that comes in. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like this is, again, there could be a lot of emotions around this. A lot of people could be feeling very emotional, but it's the start of a new thought, new feelings that are coming up about this that I feel like is heading it into a positive direction, which is actually really nice. And the Ace of Swords can represent a new contract of some sort as well that comes through. So, but I feel like this is something that comes through more of an internal process rather than, I mean, if this is an external thing, it's because you've manifested it through this internal energy. So, yep, that's it. That's the energy for today. There's mini breakthroughs, but it does require that internal going within and finding those answers within your mind, because that's where the answers lie today. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.